Hi, Grammy TAPS here today, and I'm excited to share another video with you, especially because I have a little princess as my guest today, and she's helping me. And I want to just start by saying that I am here with some very special people whom I love very much. And so I want to teach you a special word today, and what that means and how important it is to in our lives. And that word is savor. Do you know what savor means?
Yeah.
What does savor mean?
When you like something so much that you want more.
When you like something so much that you want more. That's a pretty good definition. I like that definition, because part of savoring too is really enjoying something that gives us pleasure. Okay. And when we like something that gives us pleasure, we recognize the thoughts in our mind. That's when we're experiencing it. We recognize the sensations and the feelings in our hearts. And so, for example, I have some food here, and there are some things that. What's your favorite food?
Oh, plain cereal.
Plain cereal?
Yeah.
You like plain cereal? Wow. So if you like plain cereal, what you would do is you would take a bite and then feel the crunchiness of it in your mouth and the flavor of it, the sweetness of the cereal, and just enjoy that.
Plain cereal.
Plain cereal?
Cheerios.
Oh, Cheerios. You like Cheerios. Well, for example, I have here some shrimp. Do you like shrimp? Uh-huh.
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Well, here. To savor the shrimp, we would go, and taste the flavor in our mouth and the texture. And sometimes we even have sounds that go with it. And that makes it even better. And we recognize how it makes us feel.
There's great sounds.
It has a squeaky sound, doesn't it? What about watermelon?
Oh, I would like more.
Do you like watermelon?
Yes.
Okay.
I have more.
All right. And you know what happens when we eat something like this? When we bite into it, it squeezes juice into our mouth, huh? And we can swish that juice around in our mouth.
Can I have more?
You may have more.
Yeah, so Mommy.
And we taste the flavor and the texture. And so that's how we savor food, is we taste it and sense the texture, and we just really enjoy it. We can also savor drinks. For example, I know you like soda, huh?
Grandpa, we drink now.
There's a little bit of soda in here. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a little taste. And when we savor, you need to hold it in your mouth. And swish it around. Yeah, just swish it around a moment and really taste it and feel the bubbliness of it. Oh, you drank it all before savoring it. But
Why? It was super yummy.
It was, but we feel it in our mouths. And that's how we savor food. But you know what's even more important than savoring the food is savoring our time with people. And I know that I don't have very much time with you. So I have to savor every moment with you so that I can remember it. And so I remember going to the park and playing and feeling the wood chips in our hands as we played with the wood chips, and climbing up on top of the slide.
Don't forget your smiles and laughs.
Oh, yes! And that's part of savoring, are the smiles and the laughs.
Yes.
Yes, those are really fun, aren't they? Oh, yes, they're delightful. And so we remember all of that so that when Grandpa and I go home, that I will remember the time that we had together and our smiles and our laughs.
What about parties?
And parties? Oh, yes, we need to savor parties too, don't we?
Yes.
And something else we need to savor are hugs.
Yes.
So,
And kisses.
and oh, you're right. So we savor these hugs because I don't know when I'll see you again when we go home. And so I want to remember how you feel in my arms and how you smell. And just savor this experience. And like you said, the other thing that we savor are kisses. And I savor Grandpa's kisses.
Don't forget to savor presents.
Oh yes, we can savor presents too. So just like unwrapping them. And so we savor untying the bow, and maybe we rip the paper off, or do we savor opening it just a little bit at a time and then opening the box?
No, well, Christmas, it doesn't have a bow. It just has paper around it.
Oh.
It has stuff on it.
Okay, so then we wouldn't take the bow off, we would just take the paper off, and we would savor the surprise of a present.
Yeah.
And then we would remember that all year. So when I go home, I am going to savor my time with you. The time that we had to play, the time that we gave hugs and the read books. We can even savor reading a book because that's a fun thing to do, or a present. But remember to savor the time that we have with those that we love.
What,
Because sometimes we don't know when we'll see them again.
what about the easier way? Just take a video and have it on there.
You're right. So that's what
easier.
It is easier. So right now, Grandpa is recording this video so that I can savor my time with you, and I'm making this video.
Like,
And you'll be able to see it too. So I want you to know.
like
that-
if we savor flowers for somebody. And here's something that is like savor Valentine's Day.
The holidays! You're exactly right. We can savor
Easter.
holidays. Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthdays.
Yes, but
So-
it's just special.
Birthdays are very special. So when we savor holidays, we can savor the feeling of the anticipation building up to the holiday, as well as the time together, the food that we eat.
Yeah. Oh, here's my favorite type of rice. Rice and vegetables.
Rice and vegetables are your favorite?
Yes, with vegetables. Like, so we can have beans, those beans, those green beans, and like we can corn and peas.
Wow, there are lots of vegetables that you like. Corn and peas and rice. And rice isn't a vegetable, but those are good things to savor.
Yeah, it's
So-
banana.
Yes. And so I want you to know that you add value to my life. I love you, and I am so glad that you're part of my life. And I look forward to the many times that we'll get to see each other in the future. I don't know when it will be again, but right now I am savoring this time with you. And so I invite you to savor the time that you have with those that you love. This is Grammy TAPS and my special little princess signing off.